Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel, and hello if you're new here. I'm Kaz or Kazzaroo, and I love playing about with makeup, giving you guys honest and true reviews, and yeah, giving you makeup tips and tricks. If that sounds good to you, I'd love it if you would subscribe to the channel. Okay, moving on, we're going to create a really nice blue look that has been asked from some of you guys, so here it is. I'm going to play about with the BH Cosmetics palette, and I've already primed my eyes. I'll link down below what I've used. And the colour we basically put mostly over the lid is the City of Angels. It's a beautiful shimmer. I love it. And it just lasts such a long time on my oily hooded eyelids. I love it. Even without eye primer as well. That's how much I love this palette. The shadows are just beautiful. They just last such a long time. And the colour story, it is like the best. It's like one of my favourites. But yeah. Okay, so we're going to start off. I'm just going to use my brushes. So I'm going to go in with my brush pad, and I've just got one brush. That's all you're going to need. And prime your eyes if you want to. You don't have to, but it will make your eyeshadow last a little bit longer. Well, sometimes. That's another video coming. We're going to test some eye primers and that. Okay, in my little mirror. We're going to go in first with the shade, which is the Abbey, which is a very just piercing white shade really. I'm just going to take that on my tip of my brush, and we're just going to brush that up like so. Let's get a bit more. I like to make it the white under the brow because it just makes this bit pop more, and it just looks a bit nicer, I think. And I like to whiten up the inner corners of my eyes with the same white. Sort of just drag it down to here and just shut your eye when you're doing this and just put it in the inner corner, because it will just brighten up your inner corner like that. Okay, the next one's really easy. You don't even need a brush. We're going to go in with our finger. You could slightly damp it with some water. You can use a wet wipe. You can use setting spray of your choice. It's completely up to you. I like to use a little damp wet wipe. Okay. Ta-da! This is one I had used earlier. No, what did I used to say in these programs? This is one I made earlier, like on Blue Peter. Remember? Okay. And now I'm just gonna literally take my finger. Actually, I'm just gonna take my index. It's fine. I want more pressure, so I'm gonna take that. And it's such a beautiful color. So nice. How would I describe this shade? It's like blue, pinks, purples going through it. I can see below any bits of excess. I'll just try and get close as I can. So my camera want to focus. Aha, that's what it looks like. It's just a really lovely colour, and the name is perfect for it. What is it again? City of Angels. Yeah, so nice. And I'm just literally going to go in and put it pretty much mostly over my eye. I like to drag it. We're going to drag. Look at that beauty. And now we're going to just do the tap it on. Get as close as you can to the inner corner, but you don't have to get too close. And we're just going to drag the rest. We can get it down a little bit to the eyelid. And we will go in again. So pretty. I'm probably going to go again with the same shade. And I like to sort of drag it up a bit more with my finger. And if you have hooded eyes like I do, you're going to want to get it and you're going to want to drag it a bit up more. Just look dead on, straight on in your mirror, whatever you're using at home. And so if I look at you right now, see, look, a lot of that colour's just gone. So I like to bring it up a bit more to my brow bone. But you will know where to take it. Just look in your mirror and look straight on. You'll see how much you can take it up. Like that. Okay, I just went in with a little bit more. And that's how it's looking at the moment. Absolutely stunning. And if you look at my finger, you can see it's like got a silver underneath it, and it's got like purple and pink underneath it, and then on top it had like a blue. It's got a lot going on in the City of Angel shade. Really like it. Okay, the next step is I go in with my cone shaped brush. You could use a pointy brush, but I like using this one for this next step. That sort of shape I'm going in with. And then I just go in with Lax, which is the lightest blue shade in the pan. So I'm going to take that. And this is a really nice blue. And sometimes a lot of people like to take like a darker shade. Oops, just wobbled my camera stand. Like to take a deeper shade of, you know, blue, whatever colour you're using for the outer corner to like deepen up the look. But with this look, doing it a bit differently, using a lighter shade, because you could use lighter shades as well to like make the look come together. It doesn't have to be a dark shade. Sometimes if you use a darker shade in the outer corner, I find sometimes it could actually close your eye off a little bit. So we're going to go in with this lighter blue. I'm just going to shut my eye a little bit, and I'm sort of just going to do like an outer sort of triangle. So we're just going to shut my eye and just take it up like that, sort of like you're doing a wing. And I'm just sort of blending it in. And then in a minute, because I'm going on top of the shimmer shade, I might go in a bit more of it if I feel like I need to, or I might just leave it, because otherwise you're going to take all that shade away. I'm just going to let that settle a little bit and see how I think that looks. So what I mean, like, you don't have to take, because this shade, when it's on the eyelid, is actually already sort of dark. So a colour balance itself out if you actually do like a lighter shade on your outer corner. Give it a go and see what you think. I think it looks kind of cool. That's just me, my preference on when I was like doing this look and how I was feeling like on the day. Okay, taking my brush pad, just a little brush pad. She needs a clean. She needs a clean. Don't know why I'm calling it she. It needs a clean, I should say. Right, yeah. And then any other bits we can clean up. But for that shade, we haven't really got loads of fallout here, just got a little bit here. But I was using my brush, wasn't I? And I was like moving bits. So that will create some fallout from that shade, which is absolutely fine. Okay, and now I'd like to take my smudge brush, which is like this shape, like a small little brush. Give it a little clean. And I'm taking the same shade, which is the lilac shade, that blue shade which is used. And I'm taking a little bit. And we just go along the lower lash line. Not loads though, just like a little bit. Just like that. And just do a bit more. Until you have something that looks a little bit like this. So take it pretty much all the way to the inner corner, just a little bit. Build it up where you can. And then make like a little wing. Like, just like this. I just get it. And then I go up like that. Just to make that like meet. And it gives you like a little lift and a little like wing, if you will. Also, I forgot to mention, when I primed my eyes, I did take the excess of the eye primer and put it along the lower bottom of the eye. So then the skin will grab onto the eyeshadow a bit better underneath the eye. Okay, so that's pretty much done. The next product I use is the Kiko Milano Bridgerton liquid eyeliner. It's so pretty. Really, I'm loving this, guys. It's a really nice one. What's this one called? The bottom. It just says Netflix at the bottom. It's Ballroom Bling. Have you been watching Bridgerton? Are you into it? I've been watching it. Absolutely love it. Now I've got to wait till June. Don't know what date it is until the next one. So whilst I've been waiting, I re-watched all of, is it Queen Mary? It's Queen Mary, isn't it? I should know. Just literally been binge watching it all. I think it's Queen Mary. Just like the coming of her and how she, and it really goes into detail why, it explains why she is and how she is. It's really good. If you've not watched it, you should definitely check it out. But anyway, going with this. And yeah, we'll just do that. It has a really interesting, it's a really useful brush. The colour's lovely. There we go. It's so pretty. It's a handy little stick. This bit sometimes I do find a bit tricky. Here we go. So I'm just doing this one eye to show you. And then I'll try and match it up with my other eye. So where my eye like is quite hooded, I can like, you can just see a little bit of this eyelid poking through. So for this like graphic liner, whoops, I would, sorry for making you feel seasick, I keep knocking my camera stand with my feet. I'll try not to do that again. So I'm going to take it. So I think I want it about like here, and we'll go up just above the blue. Yeah, I'm going to go above the eyeshadow line and try and trace it like that. That'd be good. You might want to lean on something. I'm holding a mirror here, so I can't lean on anything at the moment. I've got my drawers over this side, so bear with me. Oh my god. Okay, let's try and do it. Okay. I'm like shaking, holding the mirror. Just do a little flick. I think on my video I sort of did it like up and then flicked it up. I'm gonna come down a bit more. But if you do make a mistake, this stuff's quite forgiving. Just go in with a wet cotton tip, like a wet cotton bud, and just wipe off where you might have gone a bit wiggly. And then I can take a little bit and put it on the inner corner. Because it's just so shiny and pretty. I just feel like I want some there. I'm just gonna do a little bit more. And just try and do like a flick out. And there's that little wing. I just finished off with a little bit of nude eyeliner with this Max Factor Natural Glaze. And now for mascara, the one I've been using a lot of is the e.l.f. Lash Extender. So I'm just going to show you before and after in case you're thinking about picking this up. So that's what my eyelashes look now. I'm going to show you from the side. And this is what they look like next. And there we go. And that's the finished eye look. And that's what I used. Really easy, simple look. And that is using mostly, obviously, this palette, but with this, just finishing off. But you can still do this eye look without this. You don't have to do the graphic like liner. Maybe it's what makes the look more like pop and catches the light. But I think just the shadow is still very stunning. And you can just wear it without this. You don't have to have this to do this look. And as for a little cheeky bonus, I thought we'd do another look on the other eye. Okie dokie. And because I am a lover of purple, let's go in and do a beautiful purple look with this palette. So let's just go pretty much mostly all over the lid with this lovely purple shade, and then probably finish off with this shimmer. Or I might do the pink and the purple. Actually, I changed my mind. We're going to do the pink and the purple. Let's do that. Okay, so we're going all over the pink. This is what the pink looks like. And let's do this. It's quite a nice pink. We're just going to really keep on building this shade up. And yeah, I am going to put it pretty much all over the lid. It's just a really nice pink though, isn't it? Like, you don't need to do... You could just whack this over your lid and be done with it. It's really nice. Okay, so there's the pink. I've taken it pretty much like quite high. Just like a few inches, I guess, above this crease. That's where I like taking my pink up to. And I just sort of curve around the edges. But you could go straight and do like a triangle, like wing. I sort of just curved this look because I want it to look a bit more like soft. Okay, and now I'm going to wet my finger. And I'm just going to go straight in with Melrose. Just a lovely purple shade. Very pretty. It's got like picked up a bit, some crumbly bits, so I just like to give a little blow off all of these little bits. And we're just going to put it like over the lid. Because the pink underneath will make the purple pop a bit more. And then you don't have to worry about putting more pink around. But you could do if you want to. I sort of like to drag it a little bit because I feel like you get better payoff with the shimmers when you do that. Not of all of them, sometimes it can give you a bit of fallout. But I'm just going to go in again a bit more to deepen up a bit more. That is pretty. Take it in my inner corner. How's that looking? It's looking good, but I feel like it still needs something. I feel like it still needs like something else. Okay, I'm going in with my smudge brush. I'm taking up a bit of the purple. I'm gonna line underneath the eye. It's a very like purple eye look. We're doing pretty much all purple and then all blue. Okay, and I just went over with a bit more pink along up here with my pencil brush because it's just a bit more stiffer, a bit more precise. I like to go along and just put some more of that pink along the top, and you can just draw it on a bit better. And if you want a more defined, precise look, then you want to use a brush like this, okay? Not like a big fluffy one. You want to use that brush if you want to like make it a bit more blurry, not so like with a crisp line. But I wanted it to be a bit more like that with this look. And then underneath, dark purple. On top we did the lighter pink, and then just the purple shimmer. And then in the corner I just took the bright pink that's in the pan and put it in the corner, just to show you what it looks like. If you don't do like a shimmer for the inner corner, you could just do a matte. Well, that's what that looks like. But I do want to quickly go in and show you what it looks like if we whack in the shimmery shade, which is called The Hills, for the inner corner. So I'm just going to dampen my brush a little bit. Sometimes I just like to just pinch at the end. So now it feels damp. And then take any excess off. And then go in with The Hills. You can go in with a bit more like glitter glue or something if you want to. But I find you could go in with like glitter glue, like Lash. What is this one again? Love Shy. I've got the NYX glitter primer as well that you could put on in the corner too if you want to do, or on the eyelid for the shimmers. But like I said, you can just use a glitter spray, setting spray I mean, sorry, or a wet wipe. It works just as well. So let's go do that. Shut that eye a little bit and just put it on top of that pink, just to make that inner corner sparkle a bit more and pop a bit more. Don't feel like you need much. And then I think just to finish off this look a bit more, I think I'm just gonna like line my eyelash line with, I'm gonna use the NYX Epic Ink Liner. I've already given it a little shake, and I'm just gonna do like the tiniest like line here. I'm not gonna do like a big wing or anything, just because it'll make my eyelashes just look a bit thicker, and it's just gonna make this look pop a bit more. Okay, and that's what it looks like. See, I just literally did this tiniest of line across. It just makes like the eyelashes look appear a bit thicker, and then we'll do mascara in a minute. I'm thinking, because we've done like pink and purple, I feel like green goes really well with this colour combo. So I'm gonna put green in my waterline and see what that looks like. Okay, and this is the finished look. I went in with the green, and I think it just makes the pink and the purple pop more with the green, and I did a little bit of the liquid eyeliner. And yeah, these are the two looks. Which look's your favourite? Let me know if you're going to recreate this look at home. Tag me or show me if you've done it, and then I'll come over and watch your video. Yeah. Which one do you like best? Which one do I like best? I like both of them. They're both different in their own way. And guess maybe I'm spraying to this one. Makes my eye go up more when I go to look at it in the mirror, as opposed to the other one. Not sure. I like both of them. I'm not going to do foundation for the purpose of this video, because I feel like it's just a waste. I'm just going to end up taking off while I do some other videos. But yeah, if you like this video, please give me a big fat juicy thumbs up, and please consider subscribing, and I'll give you more makeup tips and trips and makeup news. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.